Yes, mu mawulire agakagwawo breaking news wetwogerera ng'oluvannyuma lw'okunominatinga Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu nga fully nominated presidential candidate wetwogerera nga waliwo abakwatiddwa abamu nga buwagizi ab'ekibiina ekya National Unity Platform atanga abamu bakungu mu kibiina ekya NUP. Ebintu bino bitandikiddewa Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu bw'abadde ava mu maka ge Magere ng'ayolekera akakiiko k'ebyokulonda okulaba ng'agenda maaso n'okuba ng'anominatingibwa. Waliwo ebibaddewo, waliwo n'omuvubuka ono nga ava mu gganga ey'omukulu amanyiddwa nga General Damulira okusinzira ku katambi n'ebigambo ebimu byogenda okuwulira nga kigambibwa nti omuvubuka ono abadde ayina ekiso era bamukutta ayina ekiso ng'asemberera okumpi ne His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu wabula nga basobodde okumwanguyira ne bamukwata ekigendererwa kye tekitegeerekese nga bwogenda okulaba mu katambi. Waliwo abamu ku babooda ababadde beetaddemu amafuta gaabwe n'obudde bwabwe nga basazeewo okuwerekera omukulembeze waabwe. Njagala okutegeeza nti bakubiddwa. Bino nno bibadde ku luguudo oluva Magere ng'ayolekera okugenda ku kitebe ekya Electoral Commission we baategese we bagenda okubeera nga banominatingibwa. Wabula wenkoledde akatambi kano njagala okukakasa nti His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu amaze okubeera nga anominatingibwa nga adule nominated presidential candidate era nga akalulu ka 2026 bagenda kubeera butoola. Kakati wuliriza ngenda kutwalako ku mbeera nga bweri aliko ebigambo byayogedde nga bw'omanyi nti bamala omunominatinga bamuwaayo akadde okubaako ebigambo byayogera n'obubaka bwaweereza bannayuganda ku nsonga ez'enjawulo ezimu ku ezo zaasuubira okuba nga agenda kuba nga akwatako. Wuliriza ebigambo byayogedde abyogeredde wali ku kakiiko k'ebyokulonda wabula ng'ate enteekateeka ezigenda maaso mu bitundu by'e Nateete nga nazo zikyagenda maaso era nga bannayuganda abangi okuva ebule n'ebweya bo bakyagenda maaso n'okuba nga batambula okwekulumulula okugenda e Nateete. Kati nga sinaba kuba nga ngenda eyo njagala kutambuza mpola mpola ebibaddewo nga Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu ayolekera akakiiko k'ebyokulonda benjagala ntandikireko nga sinnakulaga sooka olaba ebibaddewo. Yes, kakati ebyo embeera eyo nga bw'ogirabye ebadde mu bitundu by'e Namuŋŋoona nga His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu ayolekera ekitebe nkugambye wenkoledde akatambi kano nga bamaze okubeera nga fule bamunominatinga era nga bwengenda okukulaga n'ebimu ku ebyo byasobodde okuba nga ategeeza bannayuganda nga sinaba okuba nga nkutwala ebyo bino byonna nkutegeezezza kyogenda kubeera ng'obiraba obimanya. Alan Ssewanyana n'abamu ku bavubuka ba boda mu bitundu by'e Makindye bakwatiddwa wano nno nga babadde basemberedde bitundu by'e Rweza. His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu gy'agenda okuba nga anominating boba gy'amaze okubeera nga bamunominatinga. Alan Ssewanyana n'abamu ku bavubuka ba boda bakwatiddwa wabula ku nsonga ezitannaba kuba nga zitegeerekeka. Yes, oyo abadde mubaka wa parliament akiikirira Makindye West ate nga Makindye West eriraanye side yawe era akwatiddwa bwatyo n'abamu ku bavubuka ba boda babadde nabo ku nsonga ezitanaba kubanga zitegeerekeka. Kakati njagala nkulaga akatambi. Omuvubuka gw'ogenda okulaba mu katambi kano akwatiddwa wabula agambibwa okuba nti abadde n'ekiso. Ekigendererwa tekinnategeerekeka naye mbu abadde n'ekiso ate ng'agenda asemberera emmotoka ya His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu ng'ayolekera wali ewa Simon Yabaka mu kubeera nga bamuwandiisa.
Musomesa ogwabega bwoti kuzibu kati kuliwa ale tugende bannaye wegakano jakufira bwerere.
Yes, kakati embeera bwetyo bwebadde wabula bino byonna olumaze okubanga ate bibaawo njagala okutegeeza nti His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu atuuse ku kitebe oba ku kakiiko k'ebyokulonda mu mbeera ey'okuba nti ayaniriziddwa ng'omuzira era bwatyo finally n'abanga asobodde okuba nga anominatingibwa nga presidential candidate mu nkuba ennyingi kubanga wano ku kakiiko enkuba ebadde egenda maaso n'okuba nga etonya ab'ebyokwerinda nga nabo abawanvu n'abampi nga bayunguddwa wabula njagala okutegeeza nti kati kiri official Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu ayolekera mu bitundu by'e Nateete okulaba ng'ayogerako n'abamu ku bannayuganda abali side eyo ku nsonga nga bwe zigenda okuba nga zitambula. Nkugambye amaze okubeera nga anominatingibwa buli ekiriwo oba ekigenda mu maaso ogenda kuba nga okifuna era nga bwe njagala olabe engeri gy'ayaniriziddwamu ate oluvannyuma nzije nkutwale ku biki byategeezezza eggwanga then oluvannyuma nkulage engeri gyegenda okuba nga ate atuuka mu bitundu by'e Nateete gy'agenda okwogerezeganyaako n'abamu ku bawagizi b'ekibiina kya NUP n'abamu ku bannayuganda abaakuŋŋaanidde side eyo nga bagamba bamulindiridde baagala okuwulira kiki kyategeeza eggwanga. Wuliriza bino nzije mbere nga nkwongerayo.
So we are only allowed 2 vaccines.
Ngenda kuda una pita ko ali ya dai tanga bi je bude ko speed bude ko
Joe babadde bakola olunaku lwonna bamaze nga bakola processions bakola ki naye mulaba embeera gye batutaddeko ffe tubivumirira naye kyonna kyekiri tugenda kunominati nga president waffe babale nnyo.
However, you are at liberty today to meet your supporters since we could not allow them or all of them in here to the designated place, either to roll out your manifesto or to read to your supporters, you are at liberty to do that. The Commission is also required, upon nomination, to avail you a soft copy of the voters register, the national voters register. And we have this soft copy here. I ask your agent to come and pick it. Furthermore, under Section 23 of the Presidential Elections Act, the Commission is required to ensure that the relevant organs of the state provide you, during the entire campaign period, your protection, both on the road, on the campaign trail, or not even on the campaign trail, wherever you want to go, and also at home. To that extent, therefore, we are going to hand over to you a security vehicle together with the security personnel who will be guarding you at all times. The vehicle is at our cost. The fuel, the driver, the guards protecting you are all at our cost, even maintenance of the vehicle. Thereafter, we have a media tent. You may want to address the media and talk to the people of Uganda. It is at your will. But for now, can we go and we hand over to you your security vehicle and the security personnel? Thank you very much.
The Commission will lead you to the security detail.
We shall wear the victor's crown in Uganda. Power, 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 people power.
Please,
People power! Our power! Our power! People power! NUP! Everywhere! NUP!
thank you very much.
David, over to you.
Brand new vehicle. We have an official driver. Please, he's the only person driving this vehicle. And Mr. Wamunga will take you through, brief you about this.
Local team says please sit. Please get an umbrella for the candidates. Okay. Candidate Chakulani, you are welcome and congratulations on your successful nomination. You are welcome to address the nation. We have 20 minutes here. You can talk to us for 10 minutes and then take some questions from members of the press. You are welcome, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, before I say anything, I want to take this opportunity to pay tribute to our former Deputy President, Amaje, who passed away on the 24th of September last year. Today is exactly 1 year since we lost Mama Jolly. Mama Jolly was always a pillar of strength and courage within us. We strongly believe that today has fallen on this day, not by coincidence. Maybe there's a message that we are getting from the Almighty. Mama Jolly, rest in peace. We shall make you proud. We shall never give up your dreams. Fellow Ugandans, ladies and gentlemen, comrades in the struggle, I am deeply humbled and profoundly honored to accept your nomination to be the next president of the Republic of Uganda for the year 2026 to 2031, not 1926 to 1931. I thank you very much for the trust that you've continued to place in me ever since I offered myself for the first time for the presidential office in 2021. Today, my heart is filled with a deep sense of responsibility to deliver to that trust that you've put in me. Together, we have been everywhere preaching the message of a new Uganda. And today, with this nomination, we start on the final phase of our mission to freedom and true independence. Since our nation was born in 1962, every change of leadership has been written in blood. The blood and sacrifice of the common people of Uganda, the citizens of Uganda, and yet the leaders who always promised liberation have always delivered oppression. For 40 long years, one man and a small group of his relatives and friends have ruled our country on gunpoint. They have looted our nation and used the citizens of Uganda into slaves on their own land. They have reduced all of us into beggars, and they've turned our poverty into a tool of control. And yet, our country is not poor, our country is rich. Our country cannot fall down, our country will stand firm. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is fertile. Our people are hardworking and enterprising. We are rich in creativity, we are resourceful, we are energetic, we are young, and we are promising. Our country is one of the richest countries on the planet in terms of natural resources. So, my brothers and sisters, our problem is not lack of wealth. Our problem is lack of leadership. Leadership that serves the people instead of terrorizing them and exploiting them. Leadership that seeks to uplift the citizens instead of enslaving them. Sisters and brothers, this is not the first time that we stand before you with a dream of a new Uganda. We first made our attempt 5 years ago in 2021. Hundreds of our brothers and sisters were tortured. Many of them were arrested and they are still in prison as we speak right now. Many were killed and many are missing to the present day. And yet, we refuse to give up. I know that many of you are now asking, why then do we go to the polls? Why do we risk the tear gas, the bullets, the prisons, the torture chambers, the death, and all the mess that is awaiting us? My answer to you is this. We risk it all because the alternative is giving up, and that is 10 times worse. If we give up now, we shall have no moral authority to complain about what happens next. If we surrender now, that means that the fighting spirit of Rita Nabukenya, of Frank Senteza, of Yasin Kauma, and many others has been defeated. It means that they died in vain. It means betrayal. Betrayal of the comrades who have spent years in prison, counting on us who still have our little freedom to continue fighting for their freedom. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, no matter what happens to us, we must keep moving forward. Even if somebody tells you that our chance to freedom is only 1%, let us take that chance and fight. We have always been telling you about the protest vote, and today, let me use this opportunity to break it down in more detail. We have voted before. We have won elections before, and we have been rigged before. But the election this time is no usual election, brothers and sisters. We are going into this election as a way of protesting against the injustice that has been occasioned to us for the last 40 years. We are protesting, and the protest begins now. We must use this election season to rally the people of Uganda, to express their anger and to express their hope at the ballot box. We are going to use this election to protest legally. We are going to use this election to protest constitutionally. And we are going to use this election to protest non-violently. We must mobilize the people of Uganda to come out and vote in very, very large numbers. Numbers too big to rig. We must lay different strategies and make different plans to ensure that we, the people of Uganda, get our freedom in this season. Now, to our brothers and sisters in the diaspora, you, brothers and sisters, the Ugandans in the diaspora, you send so much money. You send more than $2 billion back to Uganda every year. In real sense, you are the biggest investors in Uganda. We know that many of you even fear to come back home because you know what happens to those that return home. Many of you don't risk the brutality. We know that Ugandans like Sam Mugumya, that opportunity is available because we are not vengeful people. We still believe in peace. We still believe in justice. And yes, we believe in reconciliation. All we want is a free and fair election. No military violence, no police brutality. That is not too much to ask for. Let this election not be a military operation. Let this be a democratic election. That should not be too much to ask for. You are aware that for the last 5 years, your regime has done everything to break our spirits. They try to silence us, but we are even louder. We are not giving up. And you know that you cannot defeat people who don't give up. Now, to fellow Ugandans, I don't need to tell you that the 2026 election is already not fair. You have seen General Museveni's son, who is also head of our military, promising to kill our people in order to guarantee 80% of the vote to his father. He also said that during these presidential campaigns, we will be forcefully guarded by his private militia, the SFC. The same SFC which is responsible for abducting and torturing our supporters. So as we go for this campaign, it's like walking into the shadow of the valley of death. But I say to you, comrades, fear no evil, because the Lord Almighty is with us. I say to you, brothers and sisters, that we shall walk but not get tired. We shall suffer but we shall not die. It will be painful, but we shall win in the end. We shall reach a new Uganda. We have no doubt about that. We shall reach in a Uganda where you will move in town and not see guns on the streets. In a Uganda where security will be protecting the citizens and not terrorizing them. A Uganda where teachers, soldiers, health workers and other workers are paid promptly and adequately. Where farmers earn fair income from their produce, where traders are not suffocating under exploitative tax regimes. That is a new Uganda that we dream of. That is a new Uganda that we shall definitely get to. A Uganda where citizens can demonstrate on the streets about injustice, and the response of the government will be to listen to them and not to shoot them dead. A Uganda where jobs are not for the connected few, but for all those who qualify and are willing to work. Thank you. In the coming days, ladies and gentlemen, we shall unveil our manifesto and we shall go ahead to paint a clear picture of that new Uganda that we dream of, that new Uganda that we believe, but ultimately about leadership, that will be a Uganda where leaders will be serving the people and not the other way around. I tell you, my friends, that Uganda is possible in our lifetime, and with your courage, with our sacrifice, and with the grace of God, we shall reach that new Uganda. Now, as the National Unity Platform, even with the little resources that we had for the last 4.5 years, we have already demonstrated that we are able to use less and achieve more. We have managed to acquire the biggest political party headquarters in Uganda. We have launched the first school of leadership, and we have gone ahead to groom leaders at no cost to them. Leaders that will uphold our values and offer leadership to the next generation after we retire.
olina omwami naye ng'akutawanya, olina omukyala ng'akutawanya, bajja ne bakwagalako ne bagenda. Gwe alina ebizibu mu byenfuna nga sente zikuyita mu ngalo, wooteeka sente zifa bufi, b'owola tebazza. Gwe aloota ng'ogwa mu nnyanja, gwe alumizibwa omutwe nga guganja okuwona, naawe aloota ng'ebintu bikozesa ensonga z'obufumbo. Nina ekifo ku mugga awali amayinja wennyambululirako ebisiraani, ekikwa, ekifiiriza, omudibo, obutaganja, obutawiibwa. Nzijanjaba abantu ab'enzikiriza zonna, nsiŋŋaanibwa njeru ku lw'ejjinja. Gwanjagala kuba ku nnamba yange eyo, naawe ali ewala ennyo yita ku